Hey, all you mighty fine people out there in rock and roll guitar land, and welcome to my part 2 of the demo of the Roar Amplification Quad 15 guitar amp. You heard this guitar amp on all the guitars in the song in the beginning of the video. Now, as I said, this is part 2 and it is all about the rhythm channel and the lead channel. If you want to check out the part 1, which is all about the clean and the overdrive channel, just click on the card right up here in the corner and you will go straight to that. Alright, now as I said in part 1, this amp has like a million really cool features. But that is not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is just to check out the rhythm and the lead channel. If you want to know more about all those features, you can just click on this card right up here and that will take you to part 3 of the video, which is solely about features of the amp. And that includes MIDI control and this really cool power attenuator right here. Okay, let's dig into the two channels. First up is the rhythm channel. Now the rhythm channel has a gain control and a volume control, and then both channels have this shared EQ, and we will get back to that in a few seconds. Now, first of all, there's a gain control, and then of course controls the input gain of the amp, and let's check out the range on that. Turning it down. And turning it all the way up. So quite a bit of range on that. Now I like it right around there somewhere. Next up is this little mode toggle right here, and that's all about the characteristics of the channel. It has a wet, a tight and a diode setting. Right now it's on the diode setting, and that makes it a really tight bottom end sound. Let's try and switch it to the tight setting. Clearly more bottom end, and it's still tight, but not as tight as the diode setting. Let's try the wet setting. Way more bottom end in this setting and not quite as tight as the two other ones. Right, gonna set it back to the diode. Next up is the volume control, and that is the volume control of the channel itself, but it does have a significant impact on the sound too, and I'm guessing it has something to do with the way how hard you hit the output juice. Let's see what happens when you turn the volume knob. As you can probably tell, it has quite an impact on the sound as well. Right, to the rhythm channel there is this EQ section, and it has a bass resonance control, and actually in the part 1 of this video I mistakenly called this the bass response knob. That is not what this RES stands for. It stands for bass resonance, but it is a bass control. Right. It has a frequency and a mid control, and the frequency is to pinpoint exactly what mid frequency you want to boost or cut, and then finally it has a triple control for the treble. I'm gonna switch to the lead channel by flicking this little switch, and you can see it jumped to the lead channel. This can of course be controlled by a foot controller or MIDI controller. We will get back to all of those things in part 3. Right, we're on the lead channel. The toggle switch here is on tight, and this is what it sounds like with this setting. Yeah, quite a different characteristics than the rhythm channel, and I like that. Right, Let's check out the range on the gain knob here. Cranking all the way up. Tons of gain. Taking it down just a little. Now, just like the rhythm channel, the lead channel also has this mode function, which has a wet, a tight, and a diode. Let's check out those settings. Right now we are on the tight setting. Switching into the wet setting. And finally for the diode setting. And just like on the rhythm channel, the lead channel also has a volume control that lets you set the overall volume of the lead channel, and just like with the rhythm channel, it actually does have quite an impact on the sound as well. Let me just try and turn the volume control just a little so you can see what I'm talking about. Cool. Alright people, that is it. It was the rhythm and lead channel of the Roar Amplification Quad 15 all tube guitar amp. Please, if you haven't, check out part 1 about the rhythm and the clean channel, and you can also check out part 3, which is all about the features of the amp. Okay, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please consider hitting the subscribe button and pressing the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I release a new video. Until then, stay cool.